Hi, this is the host. Today I am reviewing a book that has been my companion for the past 2 months. It's called The Myth of Normal by Gabor Maté and Daniel May. It's not just a book. It's a movement, a revolution of the mind. On the surface, the idea seems simple. Question what we consider normal. But when you dive deeper into this narrative, you realize just how profound this concept truly is. Through compelling stories, insights from decades of clinical experience, and a deep understanding of human nature, the authors challenge us to rethink what it means to be healthy, successful, and happy. This isn't your typical self-help book. This book confronts difficult truths and encourages uncomfortable introspection. It's a journey that might start with some resistance, but ultimately leads to a profound sense of clarity and empowerment. Here are 5 key takeaways from this transformative read. No. 1. What's common isn't always healthy. The book opens with a startling realization. What we perceive as normal in our society is often a reflection of collective dysfunction. It's a sobering thought that challenges our perception of what's right and what's simply customary. Mate uses the term normal to describe the widespread yet destructive patterns of behavior and societal norms that cause physical and emotional suffering. He argues that instead of striving for what's common, we should aim for what's healthy, even if that means going against the grain. For instance, he points out that the constant pressure to achieve, a hallmark of our culture, often comes at the expense of our mental and physical well-being. Yet we've normalized this pressure, making it seem like an inherent part of the human experience rather than a product of our cultural conditioning. No. 2. Trauma and stress are everywhere. The authors delve into the pervasive nature of trauma and its link to everyday stress. They highlight that traumatic experiences aren't just major events, but can encompass any interaction or situation that evokes an overwhelming sense of fear, anxiety, or threat. This can range from childhood emotional neglect to witnessing a car accident. By broadening the definition of trauma, May and May reveal its omnipresence in our lives. They emphasize that these experiences, big and small, leave imprints on our psyche, contributing to a collective trauma that echoes through generations. This idea is challenging because it forces us to confront the reality of our existence. Life inevitably includes suffering and loss, and acknowledging this truth is the first step towards healing. 3. Real health starts with self-awareness. The concept of health is expanded beyond the absence of disease to encompass emotional and social well-being. Mate emphasizes that genuine health involves recognizing and accepting all parts of ourselves, including our negative emotions and traumatic experiences. He posits that suppressing or avoiding these aspects of ourselves creates disconnection and pathology rather than resolving issues. Therefore, the path to health begins with self-awareness, where we acknowledge and integrate our full spectrum of emotions and experiences. This journey of self-discovery may be daunting, but it's essential for achieving holistic well-being. 4. The culture of success and hurry destroys our relationships and well-being. In our relentless pursuit of success and recognition, we often sacrifice what truly matters, our relationships and our own well-being. Mate cautions that the glorification of busyness and the constant pressure to achieve are detrimental to our health and happiness. Instead of finding fulfillment, we find ourselves trapped in a cycle of stress and dissatisfaction. The book encourages us to reevaluate our priorities, urging us to slow down and cherish the present moment. It's a call to recognize that life's richness doesn't lie in our achievements, but in the quality of our connections and experiences. 5. True transformation requires empathy and self-compassion. Lasting change, May argues, stems not from harsh self-criticism, but from self-compassion and understanding. He challenges the conventional approach to self-improvement, which often relies on shaming or punishing ourselves for falling short of unrealistic standards. Instead, He advocates for treating ourselves with the same kindness and empathy we would offer a loved one, recognizing that mistakes and setbacks are part of the human experience. This shift in perspective is crucial for fostering resilience and growth. By embracing self-compassion, we create a supportive inner landscape that nurtures authenticity, creativity, and a deep sense of fulfillment. In conclusion, The Myth of Normal is not just a book, it's a movement towards a deeper, more authentic way of living. It challenges us to confront the uncomfortable truths about ourselves and our society, but in doing so, it empowers us to create positive change. This is a book that will stay with you long after you finish reading it, prompting reflection, dialogue, and most importantly, action. It's a reminder that while the path to individual and collective healing may be complex, the journey is undoubtedly worth undertaking. If you found this review helpful, I invite you to get a copy of the book. Let's continue the conversation started in this video. And if you'd like to hear more about other insightful books, subscribe for more updates. Thank you for watching.